South Africa has a population of 54 million people, and 4 million of those are over the age of 60. The South African government provides social assistance in the form of the Older Persons Grant. The grant has 3 million beneficiaries in 2015, and people receive 1,410 Rand or 1,430 Rand if they are over the age of 75. During apartheid, the amount that people received was determined by race as defined by the South African government. White people received the highest, followed by Indians, coloreds, and then blacks. This changed in 1993 after the promulgation of the Social Assistance Act 59 of 1992. This act equalized amounts for all races. All grants are payable to citizens, permanent residents, and refugees with legal status.
Angisenamandla ngiphelelwe ipower emzimba ngoba emzimba wami wonke ubuhlungu izandleni inhloko emlenzeni esuswini akusekho la ku right lakini manje ngibhekene nale mpetsheni kuphela ukuthi mangithole ukudla ngingaqamangi kabi kuyangenelisa mina.
Our grants are viewed as an income support, mainly for food and clothing, because when you look at dispensations that are provided in government, there is free electricity portion, there is free water portion, there's housing in old age homes that some of them are partly or wholly funded by government. So the grant helps people to be able to maintain themselves.
To access their grants, beneficiaries of the Older Persons Grant use their smart card issued by SASSA, which is the South African Social Security Agency. SASSA uses the biometric system to register the beneficiaries as well as their caregivers.
SASSA needed to develop a payment system that was foolproof and that needed to ensure that we pay the right person, the right grant at the right time, as always. And I think that was one of the intention. But we also needed to develop a system that would then be foolproof against fraud. And I think biometrics is one of the position that SASSA took as a measure of safeguarding the identities and to protect the beneficiaries.
There are 3 payment channels that beneficiaries can choose from, namely electronic bank transfer, cash payment at SASSA offices and at various points of sale such as supermarkets. Cash payments at local offices are made during the first half of each month, while electronic payments are available from the first day of each month. Caretakers can collect on behalf of those who are immobile due to chronic illnesses and disability.
Mangihola le mali into yokuqala mangiphuma la ngiyangosevisa impilo yami lapha ku funeral komatiko ufika ngibhatala khona i380 ukuthi uNkulunkulu masengithethe ningakhona ukuthi ngihlupha abantu.
The key priority for the South African government regarding the Older Persons Grant is to achieve universality and to improve income security of South Africa's elderly as part of the country's ambition to implement a national social protection floor in line with ILO's Recommendation 202.
I think the space is going to open up for us to be able to do these reforms, but it's also going to take a lot of will to push them and drive them through, because it's going to affect huge amounts of people. So it's not necessarily easy reforms to do, but I do believe we have the necessary political backing and support for them.
You can learn more about social protection programs in South Africa, the ILO's Recommendation 202, and what other countries have achieved in the social protection sector at the ILO's Social Protection Platform at www.socialprotection.org.